fellow runners. Do you want to enhance your running, avoid future injuries, or are you experiencing pain as you run right now? Join me for a movement screen. I'm going to take you through 5 different exercises and point out some problems you may be having. All you'll need is a mat and you might want a chair. So grab that and join me on the ground.
Lay down on your back and pull your heels towards your bottom. Your feet should be about shoulder width apart. Using your glutes, lift your hips towards the ceiling. Once you feel stable, extend your right leg straight, keeping it off the ground. Notice if your right hip drops toward the floor. This could be a sign of weakness in your left glute. Your left glute medius is in charge of keeping your right hip stable. Now, bend your right leg back and we'll try on the left side. Are you able to keep your hips even, or does the left side sag? This exercise challenges your butt in the same way as stride does. When you only have one foot on the ground, your opposite glute works to keep your pelvis level. If you can't hold your hips level, joints below your hip, the knees or ankles must compensate. For this next exercise, we will stay laying on the ground. Straighten out your legs, bring them together, pull your toes toward the ceiling, and keep your back pressed against the floor. Next, I want you to slowly raise your right leg without bending your knee. Does your knee want to bend before it's perpendicular to the floor? Try the same movement on your left side. If you noticed your knee bending early in the leg raise, this could be due to tight hamstrings or calf muscles. Decreased mobility of these muscles places greater demands on the knee and ankle, which can create unwanted pressure or pain. For this next exercise, we'll switch into a tabletop position with your hands and knees on the floor. Center your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders. Now try to raise your right arm out straight in front of you and straighten your left leg. Has your torso or pelvis rotated? Imagine you started with a tennis ball in the middle of your back. Would it still be there? Or would it be on the floor? Return to tabletop and raise the opposite leg and arm. Notice if your belly button tips towards the ground or if your arms and legs stay parallel to the ground. When you run, a strong core provides stability to the pelvis, hips, and low back, allowing your body to work as a unit and run more smoothly and efficiently. We have 2 movements to go. Next is a single leg squat, so get up on our feet. If you are nervous about being able to do a single leg squat, grab a chair. Then you can simply sit if you need to. If you don't have a chair, remember, you are controlling how low you go. Let's start on your right. Shift your weight to your right foot and lift your left foot off the ground. Did your left hip drop? Your right glute muscles are in charge of keeping your pelvis level. Now lower yourself as if there was a chair behind you. Does your right knee want to cave in? This could be a sign of an underactive gluteus medius or a tight groin complex. Try the left leg. Again, look to see if your knee moves towards your midline. Also, notice if your torso is rotating. Instability could indicate core weakness. This is a hard exercise and I struggle to maintain proper form. However, it is a great assessment because the single leg nature simulates running. Let's move on to our final exercise, a rocking lunge. This exercise is difficult, so first watch me demonstrate. You'll need space behind you and in front of you. Lead with your right leg like you're performing a normal forward lunge. Then push off your right foot and toes to rock into a reverse lunge. If this is a new move for you, try a few reps, then switch sides. Rocking lunges require significant leg strength and coordination. Are you able to control your movements or do you feel wobbly?
Great job with those 5 exercises. If you struggled at all, I've created a few videos for you. To work on strength, check out this video which focuses on the glute medius. If you struggled with the straight leg raise, check out this video for stretches for your calf and hamstring. If you struggled on the last exercise, the rocking lunge, check out this video which focuses on coordination. These are just a few videos that may help you out, but if you're still unhappy with your running status in a couple of weeks, think about seeing a physical therapist who can curate a treatment plan specialized just for you. To find out more about what physical therapists do, check out this link. Thanks for joining me today.